Hello everyone, welcome to another sports game ritual. Obviously, I was about to get into other sports, but they are just slow. Even those which are faster paced, but not like football anyway. You just go back to this. And this, if we talk about the fast pace, this is a legend. You know what? How could a sports game could be in a legendary section of games? How could this one is the this one I wasn't even thinking about this. I was thinking about what other sport to play after, and then I was like, you know what, let's keep it football still. But I wasn't about football really back, but this one is a need. And then it just clicked, and it's absolutely ritual. It's number one, and it's absolutely got its place to be revisited. This one, yeah, you know, from the designs, FIFA 2000, exactly the revolution years. This one, you know, just know, yeah, cause you just know, because and just turning it on, it just has this. Only Sparta. See, hear the music, see the music, you can even see the music. That's how 3D technology arrived in PS1. FIFA 2000, the revolution years of 3D evolution. You can see the music. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling this as I've always felt. It needs a comment before, because I have memories with this. Sparta was the only team mentioned as a Czech team in this. They did not have. There's obviously a national teams, and Czech is there, but no other team than Sparta. So what they did somehow, and I am glad. I just went really fast through the leagues, and randomly, because I was searching for Ajax, that's there also, obviously. So I went into Holland, Netherlands, and fortunately I randomly came across Sparta being in the Netherlands league, included in, well, that's a lie, they just threw it in there. They threw it in Netherlands, but I'm glad I came across them. But I would be searching for my Czech team anyway somewhere. But yeah, so they are supposedly Sparta means Prague. Oh yeah, they don't even say the Prague there, I guess. So supposedly Prague resides in Netherlands. Please don't get confused. You who only start with geography in school, this is a lie. Please don't follow this. Prague is in the Czech Republic, and it's the Prague for you. The Prague, the number one city in the world. Remember that. One and only. Yeah, how could this be in Netherlands? And this is by no way this for Netherlands, as we have a connection with them through football and other stuff. Anyway, this needs another mentioning, because I have not one but more experiences with game. Uh, yeah, the first, obviously, starting at the young age, playing it over and over and over, then playing it with some sports fanatics also. Had a friend who was, I think I played it with, I guess, obviously with more people, but with one friend, he was older than me, much in a way, but somehow we turned out later on to be friends, very good ones. We most of the time we played ice hockey, NHL, and then we played this most of the time. But we were sports into it. I'm not saying this word. Sorry. Sports fanatics. He was even more. He was all about the sports. And then we also played, but somehow it's interesting how you somehow connect with someone and you play some typical games. So with him we were about sports, but with combo we also played Heroes of Might and Magic. That's completely like out of hand with these. It's slow paced, it's turn based, it's fantasy world. Um, with heroes, obviously in the name already. This is besides the point. We also we also took activities in sports itself, like in real time, in real life. What we did, we had these mini nets and mini ice hockey sticks and so on that could be even played in a room. And we did so much. Or this mini basketball that's for interior. And we just played this all the time, but we were outside also. Plus, with this person, we had ice hockey cards collection and other, and he was like the one only here, not only one, but I knew well, and he was like this, and since he was like from a different age, he took things more seriously, let's say. So he had this catalog with the ratings of the rareness of the ice hockey cards. So he was like navigating me and so on, always checking the price of these cards and so on, what I should do, what should I change, what not, and we discussed it and so on. That's all besides the point, and this is just the one. But I played it also myself a lot and so on, but I don't remember it anymore. And please, the startup of this will be very painful, because it's exactly the transition from, as I got used to the controls finally of the previous game, and obviously it's more realistic. Once I started playing the more realistic ones, I got used to them and I prefer them now. Because playing this at this age now, it's a joke. It's so simplistic, control-wise. I can't even play on the stick. And it will be even more difficult on the arrows. And the arrows just move only in cross directions. So it's hard to navigate it, and it's a joke. But it's fast-paced. So for it, and the first matches will be more of again getting used to it. Even though I remember these. It's on easy mode. I believe I can change it in the middle. Hope so. I can change it in the settings in the middle of the league itself, because once you get a grip on it, it gets easy. This game is fast-paced, simplistic, but that's what's a joke. And this is like you can, and this reminds me. This brings us to the another stories I have with this one, with other friends. I hear the ska. Yeah. How more can you get football vibes on than this kind of all the soundtrack, all this music, all this ska. Anyway, yeah. So another friend then move on from the young age. Never played it. In between, I played the realistic ones already, as we saw. But getting back to this later on, just playing this again, as sometimes to mix it with the realistic present ones, and then just mix it with this to take the steam off and just go ape in this with the fast paced movement, and then playing this over and over all nighters, drunk, extremely drunk, extremely drunk. And the more you play, the more you forgot you have a drink next to you, and you just drink without realizing.